We all knew this was going to happen. Hey there, welcome to GunCraft. So I'm set up with my slow motion camera and we are going to be shooting this level 2 ballistic glass. I just want to see if it really holds up to what it says. This is supposed to be able to stop a .357. We're just going to hit it with a bunch of calibers and watch it in slow motion. So we're starting out with the good old .22 long rifle. Did you see the shockwave propagate through the glass? Let's watch that again. Bubbled up. Backside is fine. You can't really see it from this side. But the lead is bubbled out right there. Now we're going to do this SIG P238. This is a nice little gun, good for concealed carry. It's .380 auto. There's the .380. That one is not embedded in there. Here we go with 9mm. That's cool. You can actually see the round in the glass. And the back is fine. See, the layers split. Now, of course, I'm shooting it right near the edge, so it would be stronger if I shot it in the middle. But you can see the tip of the round is about halfway through the glass. It's probably going to stop these, but I still want to see it. This is double-aught buckshot. Just peppered with buckshot. And of course none of those came even close to getting through. So let's make this a little more interesting. How about a 12 gauge slug? That's a 1 ounce slug, 2 3/4 inch shell. Let's see what that does. Well, I must say I'm surprised because, well, that's part of the wadding. Because the whole slug is in there and it did not go through. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. What about this? This is a revolver that I hate to shoot because it hurts. It's a .460 Smith & Wesson. It shoots this round. Lots of powder, heavy bullet. What's that going to do to that bullet resistant glass? Let's find out. It came through, although I think a lot of the round is actually in there. But enough of it came through, you wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. So let's hit it with the 223. That's cool. That was cool, you know, and we can do some rifle rounds, but we know those are all just going to punch right through. You know, this stuff's rated. It says online what's going to go through it or not. I thought it would be interesting if we put several layers and we can watch in slow motion as these rifle rounds punch through and see how many layers it takes to stop. Will the 223 go all the way through 4 of them? I would think not. I mean, if one of them will stop a 357, well, I'll be darned. In there, right there. Came out right here. 4 layers. So I had another piece of this glass that I was saving. That was all one piece. I just cut it on the bandsaw. And now we have 8 layers. Let's give this 223 another run. Take 2. I shot just above it, right there, and you can kind of follow the track down through the glass. That's so cool. It's in here, and it's actually arching down. I don't know if you can see that. And then in this piece, right there, it stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the high speed, the round bounced out, went spinning through the air, and then fell right there. Let's do an AR-10. Good old 308. Entry, second, third. It only went through 3. Isn't that amazing? There's the third plate. And it bubbled the back. This is the 7.62 by 39. That would have been a great shot if it was what I was trying to do. This is a 270. So there's the entry, and it's cool. You can see the bullet jacket is embedded in that glass. That is the next hole. A little bit warm. And then there's the actual round. And that's still hot. We all knew this was going to happen. One thing people that don't shoot a lot and shoot at targets up close like this might not realize, but you usually sight your rifle in for 100 yards. Then when you're shooting even closer, if you put the crosshairs on the target and pull the trigger, you're going to be low because you have a parallel here. You've got the gun barrel and you've got the scope, and they intersect at 100 yards. When you're closer than 100 yards and you put the scope on the crosshairs, you're low. So what I need to do is shoot at this box over here, and then I will see where I hit, and then I can use my reticle to determine the right place for when I shoot at the glass. All right, now, and I'm going to send this one right up the middle. Okay, so in there's number 2. Number 3 peeled the jacket off. Still quite hot. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. There's the last hole in number 8. And then it chipped this off. And then went right towards my solar panels. That's awesome. Checking out my panels. Everything looks good. Man, that would have sucked. So doubting that I was going to be able to stop the 50, I decided to try to stack them all together, back to back, and see if that would make any difference. I tried one more time with the same results. No way I'm stopping that 50. So now I've got all these shot up pieces of plastic. What do I do with it? Well, I'm going to give it to my patrons. Check this out. Right there, that's a 50 BMG through and through. And that's cool, but I have an idea. We're going to make it way better. So here's the end result. And that, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. That looks so cool. You can see all the fractures and everything in there. Here's that 308 round that went sideways. You can see it entered sideways. The round's still in there. A 223. And that's 2 punctures, and they are just so cool looking. It's like you have that bullet suspended in a piece of ice. There's another through and through that's very cool. Those are some of my favorites, actually. This is that 270, and it still has the burn marks on it. But from this side, it's really kind of interesting. This one would have to be my favorite. That is a captured 223 round. This one, I think, is a 22. I think that's the 22 that mushroomed out. This is a 9mm. The end is bubbled up. And this is another 9mm. So a month from when I post this video, I'm going to give one of these away, and I'm going to give probably 5 of them away to my patrons over a period of time there. And I may give more away, it depends on how many new patrons I pick up. But you know, these are one of a kind things here. It's catching all the kinetic energy and the shock and destruction of a bullet, but freezing it in time and turning it into something that you can look at in your hand and set on your desk. If you're interested in one, come over to Patreon, join up. We'll be giving them away. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.